Why, hello, little one. I see that you have accepted the invitation. Please, make yourself at home. Have you come to listen to the whispers? Maybe indulge yourself in the secrets that they keep. Me? I am no more than a mere messenger of the voices, one who simply tells the tales that they hold. Ah, yes. This reminds me of the first of many, a story of just how dangerous innocence can be. Sit tight, because you might be in for a fright. There once was a little boy, a little over 4 years old. He was raised well, having parents that were able to provide for him whatever he needed, and all he had to do was ask. One could say that he was the epitome of pure bliss, and many of those who saw envied what he had, human or not. What does that mean, you ask? My dear, you could not possibly believe that we are the only ones to reside within this world, could you? My word, perhaps you are not that different from that little boy in that regard. You see, this peculiar little boy, let's call him Lucas, he was sensitive, for a lack of better term, to the ones that dwell beyond our realm. Yes, you heard me right. Some of us are more susceptible to the darkness, and contrary to what many people believe, it is oftentimes not something to be afraid of. Well, I must emphasize on the word often, as it is not always the case. You see, Lucas had an imaginary friend, one that he has grown particularly fond of. From the moment he opens his eyes until the hour he closes them, it was there, waiting and watching with the largest of smiles plastered on his distorted face. It lived within the halls of their home, arriving the moment Lucas was born. Hey, Lucas, are you ready to play? It would always ask, and immediately Lucas would reply with, of course. Run and run and run they went, down the stairs and out the garden, where they would play pretend. Where were his parents, you ask? Well, they were present, watching their darling little boy talking with the invisible friend he'll soon grow out of. Well, at least, that is what they believe. However, they notice that their little Lucas has grown to become quieter over the last few days. Worry seeped into the back of their minds, but they never understood what exactly was bugging them. One night, when his parents were getting cozy in the living room, a sudden chill ran across their spines. The baby monitor they had set suddenly burst to life. A constant static emanated from the radio. The more it buzzed, the louder it grew. Beneath all of the noise, they heard the disturbing little voice of a man. Broken, but it seemed human. The parents were frozen in place. It was raining when they heard a large thud above their heads, exactly where Lucas's room was. They immediately ran up the stairs in a panic. They opened the door and are surprised to see Lucas standing in the middle of the room, his right arm extended as if to hold someone's hand, or something's. Goodbye, Mommy, he gently says, before the entire room shakes and all emerges to swallow his frail little body whole. After that, they have never heard of Lucas again. Whatever happened to him, well, there was no way of ever finding out. Now, it's time for you to take your leave. Unless you'd like to spend the night in this dreadful place with a stranger. I didn't think so. Oh, and do be careful. Not many can find this place and even less resist the urge to come back. I bid you farewell. I'll be waiting for your return.